Let's make your business cook. Independent chefs who want to build and scale their personal and private chef business and call their own shots? Subscribe here for tips, hacks, and tactics to get clients, money, and freedom. So before we begin, like and subscribe below. Hey chef, would you like to know how to 10x your client list without putting any additional effort in than what you're already doing? If you're working hard to get clients and you'd like to translate that work into 10 times the results, I want you to stay right here, right now, so that we can talk about affiliate relationships. And you know that when you understand what an affiliate relationship is, and how it can successfully create for you and skyrocket for you your business, you're going to want to jump on this. So let's talk about that. The first thing is understanding what an affiliate relationship is. It's an exchange, it's a partnership, it's a relationship between you and somebody who also knows and has access to your, that's my dog. Somebody who has access to your ideal clients. Now, an ideal client is somebody that you like to serve and that has money to pay you what you're worth, okay? And your job is to find those people. What's great about an affiliate relationship is this. You know, having one good client is really good. But having one person that you have a relationship with who can tell 10 people about you is even better. And that's what an affiliate relationship does. It aligns you with people who already have access with your ideal clients. It forms a relationship of trust and credibility that then encourages them to promote your business to their list, if you will. So let me just state it again, and I'll give you a couple of examples. Let's say that you do private home entertaining and you live in a wealthy area like we do in Lake Tahoe, and I run Hey Chef. I want to be aligned with realtors, because realtors are selling homes to people who, as soon as they're coming into a home, they're starting to celebrate. They're having private events. And realtors in my area, they know my clients, and they're looking to communicate with their clients about what's going on in this area. So I want to be affiliated with realtors. If you are a chef who works with people to help them, lose the weight and keep it off, or gain the weight and restore their health, or reach peak performance through nutrition for their athletic goals, then you might want to align yourself and be in an affiliate relationship with a gym owner, or a Pilates trainer, or a private masseuse, or somebody who already has access to your clients, your ideal clients. Last example, if you're a yacht chef, then being in an affiliate relationship with a harbor master or harbor captain, killer. They're always talking about what's going on in the harbor, and they can be telling other people about you. So I'm going to give you a couple tips about affiliate relationships and how you can form them, and what's good about them, and what you need to look out for to make sure that you're not hurting yourself with those affiliate relationships. So the first thing is that affiliate relationships are important because networking and relationships are the number one way to grow your business. Second, they save you a lot of money and legwork, because if each of you has such a partnership that they can tell their clients joyfully about you, and you can tell your clients joyfully about them, you've saved yourself an awful lot of money that you would otherwise put into advertising, PR, social media, things like that. They're also important because they give you bigger reach and more exposure. And the thing that's most important is that a third party can edify you and build credibility and trust around your business better than you can do for yourself. It's one thing for me to go, hey, you got to work with me and my business because I can help you with your chef business. It's a whole nother thing. If you hear Chef Michael go, oh my God, I started working with Holly and I had my first $10,000 month. Or Chef Latara, oh my God, I started working with Holly and within a couple weeks I had my first $15,000 month. You hear it from other people and you will trust it even more. And so that's why affiliate relationships are important. By the way, those are true stories, and you should work with me to help you with your chef business because it works. And I do have affiliate relationships with other people that are telling chefs about what it is that we do in the Rapid Business Launch 30-day program. Now, when it comes to affiliate relationships, you'll hear people in the industry talk about it's all about the list. Well, it's all about the list. And you'll hear questions like, how big's the list? It sounds vulgar, but it's like, hey, how big's your list? Well, I don't know. How big's your list, right? And people tend only to want to work with people who have big lists. Now, if you're a chef, you probably have a smaller list as you're growing your business. And I don't want that to frighten you. So here's the things that you can do to respond. If somebody goes like, well, yeah, I'd like to work with an affiliate, but I need somebody who can tell clients about my business, not just somebody who wants me to tell my clients about their business. So you want to ask about their list. So it's not just about the size of somebody's list. I know realtors who have a big list, but they're not an engaged list. I mean, they're getting a 1% open rate. And I know realtors who are getting a 10 and 15% open rate because the level of engagement with their email list is much higher. So it's not just about the size, it's about engagement. It's about the quality of the list as well. Who are the people on the list? Because you can buy email lists, and those aren't necessarily rich with the kinds of contacts who are your ideal clients. So really take a look if you're if you're working with a gym or a specialty cooking store in your town. We have a cooking gallery in our town. Their list isn't big, but they're looking for more content to put on it, and it's an engaged list, and the quality of that list is really strong. The other thing to consider about somebody's list when they're asking about the size, and now you can sound totally pro because you don't want to just know about the size, you want to know about the engagement and the quality. You also want to know about the age of it, because if they have a 20,000 person list, but it's a 20-year-old list, I guarantee there's not 20,000 engaged people on that list. So even with just a couple hundred contacts, you can make a big difference with your business, with their business, depending on how rich that list is, how engaged it is, and the quality of the contacts that are on it. So don't be thrown by anybody saying, well, chef, how big's your list? All right, here's another thing to consider. When you start forming that relationship, and you can hear of it in terms of a JV partnership, a joint venture partnership, or an affiliate relationship, right? Or a networking relationship, call it what you want. In fact, if they call it something, you should call it the same thing. And then it looks like you're both on the same page, right? So use their term, whatever works. But, people will ask me, well, isn't more exposure better? If they're going to send out 5 emails a week about my services, isn't that better? Well, let's think about that for a minute. First of all, it depends. You need to make sure that what you're sending out, it's the right time and the right topic and the right messaging for their audience. So there will be some times, like back to school is a really good time. If you do leave behind meals and a meal prep service, that's a much better time. That may also be the height of sales for a realtor, and they don't want as much content then. So you really have to be aware of, and this is where a relationship comes in with your affiliate partner, of what's important to them. And if you simply ask them, like, hey, what's important to you and your audience? How can we work with that? Where are the gaps of, when you're sending information and when you have a lack of information that I can help fill in? Let's get creative together. If you can ask those kinds of questions and truly be interested in how you're helping that affiliate instead of just asking, well, what can I get from it? Then you will have a good relationship. And I would submit to you, chef, that that's happening in your personal relationships too, in your marriage, in your, with your kids, that sort of thing. It's like truly taking an interest in what it is that they need, where the gaps are in their messaging, and how you can provide service to them. If you need some information about the kind of service you can provide, it's not just menus, it's not just plain advertising. There are so many different ways that, depending on who your affiliate partner is, who your JV partner is, you can provide so much value to them that it lifts their business and refers customers to you. And I'm not talking about paying a commission either, although that can be a part of it. There are so many different elements to a JV or affiliate partnership. It all depends on what you each want out of the situation. So there's a lot to discuss. But I want you to make sure that you're not sending something that is at the wrong time or conflicts with their campaigns. And you have conversations about that. It's a relationship, remember. And then remember that you can give too much. Chefs tend to serve because it's where their heart is, but they also tend to overserve. Oh, you should try this. You should try this. Oh, I made this extra too, because we so want to be approved and we want people to love us and everything else. There is a risk, chef, of you giving too much. And the problem is that, let's say you're doing health and nutrition and leave behind meals. If you give so much information that you relieve the pain for a customer, then they don't need your services. So you need to really think about what you're providing when you're sending out emails, when you're giving freebies, when you're giving samples, when you're giving recipes, tips, and things like that, so that you're not solving a problem. Because if what you're giving solves a problem, instead of raising the problem and bringing the solution back to you as being the solution, then your efforts are going to fall flat, because you're going to be solving problems for people and then they won't need you. So please be careful about the risk of giving too much away when you're sharing information about you and your business. There's a really strategic way that you think about what their problems are and how to relieve it with solutions that point to your services, right? And then remember this, and we're all humans, so email fatigue is real for all of us. So if you're looking at what is the list, and it's not just a list that you're emailing, maybe it's a get together, maybe it's a party, maybe it's their team meeting. There's so many ways that you can reach out to their list of people that aren't just emails. Could be phone calls, could be a gathering night, could be their open house. So many different things to think of. I'd love to help you more with forming your affiliate relationship with your best partnerships, who you like, want to spend time with, and who already have access to your clients. Because by forming that relationship, you can 10x your business without spending any more time than you already are to get the clients that you have. And it's a lot more fun to do business that way with your JV partnerships. So I'm about to head out in town now and go talk to some of my partners, and I'll be emailing people as well, because nationwide I reach out and have partners who have podcasts and things like that, who are telling chefs across the nation about working with me at Make Your Business Cook. And I'm here to help you, chef, to call your own shots, do what you love, and get paid what you're worth. So if I can help you with that, and if I could help you get that affiliate relationship started, please put something in the comments. Reach out to me. I'm Holly at makeyourbusinesscook.com. And you know how to do it. Give me a call, right? Put some comments down below. I'd love to help you. Last note, see if you can put it in writing, this relationship that you have, because setting forth these expectations about what it is that you're going to do with one another is a really clear way to move forward so that you're both happy with the relationship. Okay, everyone. And above all else, chef, please work safely. Bye.